Hey, what's up, y'all? If you didn't know, we got a live show. No Chaser Live, August 21st. Pull up is lit. Gio's going to be there. No, she's not. August 21st, San Francisco. It's going to be such a good time. Oh God, I'm sick.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not bringing it.
That's how excited I am. It's making me sick, bruh. Pull up. It's games, it's giveaways, it's crowd participation. Maybe you win a date with Nikki Blades.
Whoa, maybe.
Hello, maybe you win a date with Ricky Shucks.
Definitely. Everybody who tries.
He said yes.
Maybe you win a very inappropriate date with me because I'm married. Chill out. Link in the description below. San Francisco, August 21st. Pull up, bang, bang.
This is a song that never ends.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Whoa. Do y'all go does it or never?
Never.
You go never?
So I go with whatever the other person's going with because it's such confusion.
Same. I thought it was never.
I thought it was never.
I thought it was never until...
I thought it was never.
You
but
guys.
Lots of people say does it.
And I was confused because they sang it at Veda's school the other day, and then it was two crowds of people doing both shit. I looked it up. It's doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Run it back. Go. Whatever. Dealer's choice.
1, 2, 3. This is a song that doesn't end. This song goes on and on, my friend.
Like it.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
The song.
I was never allowed to
on.
sing that song growing up. Was never allowed to sing it in our house.
I don't know where it came from though. Like I was put on the spot, and I'm like,
Oh, in your head.
I thought you wait, you don't know the original? Oh, that's crazy.
no, I don't know what's the original.
Lamb chops.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Today we got a very, 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 very special guest, especially if we're talking about analytics. The most viewers I have cross-watching my channel is, of course, JK News, Martin Geo Vlogs, all that shit. Welcome. Y'all know who she is. Giovanni, Antoinette, Giovanna, Antoinette, Quan. Let's go.
Thank you.
Hi,
Thank you
how
very
are
much.
you? Thanks for coming on.
No, dude. I love you. That's why I'm on. Literally, that's the only reason why I'm on.
I do not want to be here.
I don't want to be here, but I love you.
No, I appreciate that a lot because, you don't live here. You live in Las Vegas.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
And I had hit Geo. That's why I wasn't even upset when you canceled the last time you're supposed to be here, because I literally have Geo coming on here to discuss her Thailand trip, her Trova trip, so I can promote my trip. I was like, these fools are.
It's like, let me tell you why the
me
rule
saying,
is
hey, y'all want to come to Mexico? Is not selling any more
my
tickets.
God.
So I need someone to be able to tell me about their experience and tell them about the experience.
That's so
Because I feel like half the people think it's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me ask Gio about this shit. Someone they trust.
Yeah. So what's the stuff you wanted me to say again?
Okay.
So tell him it's not a scam, right?
What's the script? Oh, okay.
Tim is sexy.
Yeah, Tim is sexy.
Now they know it's bullshit.
Jester's Court is really good.
No,
drink.
it is really good.
She don't even drink.
I don't even drink.
You can't trust her.
Oh man.
Fuck, I'm out. It was so nice seeing you guys
Yeah,
today.
you brought her on to validate
I'm fucking
everything you
going
said.
back to
Cover
Vegas.
trip. Bye.
Nikki Blades, would you like a beverage?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna mix it with. You want some chrysanthemum tea?
You know, the last time you mixed something, we had an Incredible Hulk, or what did you call it?
Amadeus Cho.
Yeah, whatever that was. So, I trust you.
Let's get it.
I'm here for good times.
I'm having some chrysanthemum tea because I really like chrysanthemum tea. It is like I was drinking from it, but
That was my first thought when you pulled it up. I was like, oh,
It's a half.
some
It's
mouth,
half.
mouth on chrysanthemum tea. All right.
Half of it is gone.
I'm like,
Why do they sell it like that?
That's okay.
it's sold. It's to mix.
And it's
And it's warm.
lukewarm.
It is.
There's no condensation
So
on that
good.
bottle.
Yeah.
There was ice.
There was some of this. No more.
At some point.
That's okay. That's how you know him. He's like, I don't care.
That was in your back pocket, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
In a very hot car, some good microplastics in there for before you're getting it real seasoned.
It's building character.
You guys are really close. I like this. I feel very comfortable right now. you
Yeah,
guys.
it just is what it is.
When we argue, we spit at each other. So
Oh, yeah, it's-
nothing new.
Yeah, that's great. No,
And
I'm
when
so
we
happy to
love
be
on
here.
each other, we spit on each other.
It's all consenting.
You heard her. You heard her.
I feel like I have to do
Trying
that
to bring up no
sometimes for
HR
y'all.
shit
Yeah,
later.
I feel like I gotta let the rest of the people know I'm okay, guys.
Clip that.
I'm not
please.
held.
Yeah, she's blinking.
And if you need an excuse for the fucked up
God.
things, you've been doing,
Oh, God.
justicecourt.co. Get you a
man.
bottle of my brand new brandy. It's delicious. All right.
Don't worry, I got it.
I can't reach you. Cheers.
Oh, I love it here already.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Chrysanthemum tea and dark liquor. Fun.
It tastes familiar,
It smells interesting.
but I like that it's warm. Actually, it probably is better that it's warm. The flavors come through more.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, before we get to your trip,
Yeah.
how the hell are you, buddy?
I'm really fucking good. I'm really, really good. Just kind of been on the DL. Like, it's been so nice to just be like living mom life. What?
So
I'm sorry, I
dumb.
couldn't
Sorry,
help
it
it.
was
I
a
couldn't help it.
joke.
I couldn't help it.
So
What is
dumb.
It was a super subtle joke.
I'm sorry, Gio. I love you. I couldn't
So
help it.
okay, so the joke was, you said you've been on the DL, and Rick said, "Gay." Because when a guy's on the down low,
Yes.
it means he's secretly
Oh, really?
gay.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Surprise
shit.
coming out party.
yeah.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's
gay
so
people
fucked
as
up.
well.
I'm so nervous to be here right now. Like, I'm so nervous. I haven't been on a podcast in
you
such
heard
a long time.
she consented for both of them.
Shut up. I did not.
And I don't know what's going on. I feel like they're just making fun of me now.
No. No
No.
one's making fun of you.
Oh, I
That
know,
was just
I
a
know.
very,
Okay.
that was a joke.
You've been on the down low, chilling,
Yeah.
momming, gymming.
What else are you going to call gay? I don't even know what to say now.
Nothing else.
No?
Well,
Okay,
we'll
okay.
see what else you say.
okay, give me some time.
Yeah.
No, but I've been chilling at home.
Mhm.
Been doing the mom life 100%. Haven't been online much. It's been really, really fun.
I noticed that you're kind of
Yeah.
off, like pretty much off
Yeah.
everything. I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
really
yeah.
seen you post a whole lot of anything.
Nothing.
That's
It's
just
been the
just
best.
cuz.
So it was all pretty strategic.
Uh-huh.
That was always the plan. So when Bart and I first got together before YouTube or any of this stuff happened, I always knew I wanted to be a mom. And I had told him from the beginning, I'm like, hey man, like as soon as I get pregnant, I want to be full-time mom. That didn't happen just because
That vlog money, boy. Oh.
just life. Yeah. Like we had the vlogs, we had, the JK stuff, we had barbell, we had a bunch of things going on.
Mhm.
So I was slowly trying to make my way out of it. And then I think last year, man, like time flies. I think last year was like the first time that I was just like off everything. So it's been really nice. It's been really nice.
You been liking it?
I've been loving it. Like being a mom has just been the coolest job I've ever had. It's hard, and I'm not trying to like romanticize it or whatever, but it's a lot of fun. Like it's really, really cool.
I mean, how old is Taika now?
7.
Jeez. Wait, so that's like first grade?
Yeah. So second, but he's going into 3rd.
Dang.
I know.
For real?
It's wild. I have like deep conversations with him and everything, and he has like an opinion about shit, and I'm like, whoa, you're like a human.
I mean, my boy will tell us, Super Ego, I remember when his little sister was like 4 or 5, he's like, man, I was in the car with Crystalline and we got into a debate over why she thinks Miley Cyrus is good, and she was making some good points, man. He was like,
How cute.
He was like, I think she won me over.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I
He
can
bought the
imagine
poster.
7 years old. That's
Yeah.
I mean, even with Veda, you know what I'm saying? Like she says shit where I'm like,
How old is she?
That's No, she's 4.
Okay.
I'm like, what did I say?
Nothing.
You didn't
Okay,
say
okay,
anything.
cool. Yeah, she's 4. I'm like, even with the shit she says, I'm like, that's happening in your brain?
Yeah.
Like I had to explain to her the difference between like creationism and evolution the other day.
Oh.
What is the difference?
Oh, you know the difference. Well, I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story real
That's what he
quick.
said to Vader. Come on now.
You know, you little idiot. Come on, duh.
Go ask your mom.
Long story super short. I was telling her that dinosaurs were here way before people, and she was kind of thinking about it, and she was like, "Wait, how if a person has to have a baby in them to make people. How
Yeah.
was there a person before that?
Dude,
right?
so smart.
Right. And I was like, oh, and we're like on a walk. I'm like, oh, baby, well, some people think that monkeys were so smart
Oh man,
that
you went
they
there.
became people. And other people think that there's a big superhero in the sky named God that made everything. So she heard me, she thought about it, and she was like, that diamond looks like a house.
Dude, it literally is like that all the fucking time. Like, you can go and explain something, and it's like talking to a drunk person, honestly. You can go into detail about explaining everything, and then they didn't catch a freaking word that you said, and they're just talking about something random, and you're like, what the fuck?
I think Veda was just being nice at that point. She's like, he don't know. look, Dad. A diamond that looks like a house.
Dude, it's
Look at
shiny.
that pretty thing. Yeah, you like that, huh, Dad?
Oh,
So what would you say? My child is 4 years old. What is
Yeah.
the difference between a 7-year-old and this stage in motherhood and child life?
It's a bit heartbreaking, man. So at 4, they think you're the coolest ever.
Mm-hmm.
They follow everything that you do. They want to be with you 24/7. Or maybe your dad. I don't know if the dads get the same thing, but for moms at least, they want to be with mom all the time. Everything is brand new, so it's like really cool to see the world through their eyes because they're like, "Whoa, a table and it has glass? That's wild!" And you're like, "Isn't it?" And like, it's like so fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Around 7, they're kind of like getting influenced by their friends at school now, and like they want to be slightly more independent.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't think you're as cool as much. Like yesterday, this broke my heart. So my boy's with my nephews right now, and they're also 7. And we were all playing like they were playing a soccer game. They were missing one man. And I was like, hey, I'll just jump in.
It's already funny.
Yep.
It's already funny because you know where it's going. Go ahead.
So then Taika was like, I don't want to play anymore.
Oh.
I'm like, what the hell? He goes, you're too good. You're too tall. I don't want to play. You're going to beat us. And I'm like, it's not fair. Like 2 and 2, right? Like I'm just throwing in the logic. He walks away. I'm trying to like talk to him like, yo, man, it's not going to be fair. Like, what are we going to do? Like, let's just even it out. He's like, it's embarrassing when you play with us. I'm like,
oh, man.
I'm all defensive. I'm like, I'm never playing with you again.
Mom.
Dude. No, so I was just like, all right, I'm just going to sit it out. So that's the biggest difference. They
Damn.
don't want anything to do with you.
Well, you are a ringer. You're so tall compared to
Like,
that.
what are they going to
It's
do?
all strategy. That's all he cared about.
Mom, they accused me of cheating when you try to play.
I wasn't on his team.
Oh, Mom, you're cheating.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I feel for our parents now. Like, being a parent myself, I'm like, man, dude, like, you guys really did your best.
Ugh.
they did something.
They were there.
Well,
We're
that's
alive
with
now.
what they knew, okay? With the tools that they had, they did their best.
That
Some of
toolbox
them
was empty.
Okay. Some of them don't have many tools.
I had a little epiphany the other day where I'm like, fuck, man, Veda's doing to me exactly what I used to do to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Because Veda has this annoying ass thing she does. While I tell her something, all right, baby girl, make sure you wash your hands. You don't want to have your snacks when you got germs. She goes, I already know that. I already know that. I'm like, can you? Baby, it's the way you say it, okay?
Yeah.
If you just take
It's
out the
your tone.
already and say, just, I know that, daddy. Just that, I already know that. And then so she says it all the time. So me and Chio will both be like, then why don't you do it, baby, right? And then I fucking Raven Simoned in my eyeballs back to when I was a little kid. And my mom used to tell me to do shit all the time, and I always be like, I know. And she would always say this, which is what I've been saying to Veda. If you knew that, then why didn't you do it? Why do I have to tell you? I'm like, oh my God, I'm there. I'm saying the same shit. Oh no.
So funny. Did you learn from it?
Yeah. Did you apologize to your mom? Did you call her right away?
She been in Thailand. I don't know what she been doing, man.
No, what you gotta do is wait till the very last second when you know for sure she did not already know that.
Yeah.
And then be like, why you ain't wash your hands?
Oh my God.
Little dummy. Yeah. Now you got germs in your
she
mouth.
can't say I already know, because if she say, then you get to go off. Like, then why you walking away? Why are you walking away from the sink?
This
See?
is great.
What's funny is when you're joking about what you would say, like, I got called dumb growing up.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like there are so many situations where I'm listening to parents nowadays and how they talk about, you know, how they raise their kids versus how a lot of other people were raised, right? You're seen, you're not heard, you can't do this. Like there was no soft or gentle parenting.
Yeah.
My sister calls herself first generation gentle parenting. And she got to walk out the room a lot of times, you know, to where she's like, you know, where she's going, I know how we were raised. And I understand what I want to say because that's what was said to me, but I know that's not what I want for them.
Mm-hmm.
And for you guys, how was it being raised in your household? Were you guys allowed to speak openly and freely? No,
absolutely not. Were you? I feel like your parents are nice.
My dad would. I remember he would hear me out.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, I think they would let me get my shit off sometimes.
Okay.
My mom. And here's another thing I'm trying to not take from my mom, because I remember specifically one time just being mad at my mom and saying some shit, and her just being like, what? Okay, laughing at me about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
I'm so unserious about everything, right? Where I'm trying to condition myself now to not do that shit, not to laugh, because of course, if baby girl's crying because I don't know, she fucking accidentally, you know, ripped a ponytail off of her little doll or something, I'm like, I want to laugh, you know what I'm saying? But I also think it's like me thinking about her in the future when, I don't know, fucking little boy in her class, I don't know, pushes her or something, right? In my head, I'm like, man, fuck this little kid. But at the same time, like, it's kind of funny, right? but I don't want to be like accidentally chuckling in her face when her little second grade boyfriend breaks her heart or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Second grade boyfriend, excuse me?
Hello? When I was in first grade, Joanne Cho, I drew her the nicest picture of Jasmine and Aladdin together, and it said, Joanne, I love you. She laughed and showed it to the rest of the class. That fucking bitch! Yeah. I remember it to this day, homie. Yeah. So I'm trying to not, like, minimize what she's feeling in that moment. You know what I'm saying? I got to remember, bring myself back there, because, yeah, it seems silly as an adult, but that I got to remind myself that her biggest shits that she's dramatic about right now, it's like the most important thing in her life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying not to laugh.
But sometimes you still gotta laugh. You gotta teach the balance. Because if you do too much of that, at what age do you start to let them know that they're tripping?
Right.
Because if she's 10 and you've never let her know she's overreacting, and then all of a sudden you
then
start,
it's our problem.
that's gonna fuck her up.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And which seems really difficult. I'm an auntie, definitely. You know, it's so hard because, you know, on the contrary, you said you didn't have that openness with your parents, right? So how would you describe the parenting that you received?
The parenting that I received was very strict. It's like my house, my rules. You do as I say, not as I do. You don't question. We don't have a back and forth communication. It's just, I gotta work. I gotta do my thing. You need to get in line right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's how it was.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of these little IG parenting reels, some of them be like, "Hey, bullshit. This is
annoying,
weak shit, right?"
Yeah.
But sometimes they'll come across your algorithm, and it's like, this fool's spitting right now.
Yeah,
you know? For example, there's one I saved the other day. Chia sent it to me. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Where it's like, if you tell a kid, if she's like, yo, can I go like play? Let's go play upstairs, right? And you say no, no kind of like triggers a little fight or flight response to them, where they automatically kind of want to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're, you know, like, I get it. You got to tell your kid, like, they need to know no, right?
Mm. Right.
But then he said a tip where it's like, instead be like, ask me again after you clean up your clothes or some shit like that, right? And then instead of them feeling shut down, this is what he was saying. Instead of them feeling shut down, they're like, it almost is like, oh, okay. It's almost like a
I gotta do something to earn something.
Yeah, it's like they earn it as well as they're processing things. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, okay, I get to do this now, and it's not like, oh, my dad just fucking cut me off. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, okay, so we kind of been fucking with that, and it's kind of nice, bro. You know,
cool.
So I try to, you know, of course, online there's like so much, especially you like one of those, you get mad things that pop up, and sometimes it's like, this is silly, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's okay, this I could work with this, you know. So I have a new parenting IG account.
Fuck them kids. Sometimes.
But yeah, speaking of my parents and my roots, you went to Thailand recently.
Best. That's the
Let's
best.
talk about what we really came here to talk
best.
about.
Yes, I did. And I had such a good time.
Was that your first time in Thailand?
It was my first time in Thailand, for sure.
And you went with Trova trip. Tell us
I
about
did.
that. Tell us about how that works and how you liked it.
Okay, so Trova, for those that don't know, they organize a trip. So they work with content creators, and they tap into your fan base because these content creators, you know, they have their community and stuff, and they want to just ensure that they can put a really cool trip together, and then they bring the host on, and they're like, hey, invite your fans, and then you just get to travel with your fans. So they literally do everything. You don't do anything at all. You're also just a traveler. And as a traveler, I sound like I work for fucking Trova, bro.
You did, they prepped you well. Keep going.
No, it was just really cool.
Don't stop. This is great.
But it's great because as someone that likes to travel, I don't want to like book everything. I don't want to think about everything. I just want to book my flight and then just show up and then turn my brain off.
So the people paid for their own flight. And then
Yes.
Trova handles the hotel and the...
So you pay for the package of wherever it is you're going, and then you book your own flights. And then from there, you show up. They have a daily itinerary. They have a local host. And you don't have to know the language. You don't have to know if this area is safe or not. You don't have to know, like, if where I'm going to stay, like, is it dingy or is it, like, really posh? Like, they do everything. They make the reservations for restaurants. Like, literally, you don't think about anything. You show up, your host is there holding a cute little sign like, hey, this is like Tim's trip to Mexico or whatever. Like, we all meet here. And then they have like a welcome dinner and you get to know everyone. And I honestly didn't know what to expect because I'm like, I don't know these people. Like, they know everything about me. I know nothing about them. Yeah. So I was just like really nervous because it's kind of like rolling the dice, right? Like some people are really balanced and some people are not balanced at all.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just didn't know what to expect. I was even prepping, and I had a bunch of girls on my trip. So I was kind of prepping like, okay, what if girls are like catty or what if they're like cliquey and stuff? Like, am I gonna have to address the room? So I'm like trying to prep, like, all right, bitches,
that's what I
we all
said.
came here to travel, you know?
So
Like,
listen the fuck up.
literally, dude, I had all of that set up, you know? And then, so I got to meet the crew or like the group, and everyone was just absolutely lovely. Like,
How many was in your group?
20, there was 25 of us.
Oh, word.
Which is
Word.
wild,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm doing a 23.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
similar.
Mm-hmm.
So there was 25 of us, and everyone traveled from all over the world. Like, I had girls from Europe, I had girls from like just different parts of the US.
Wow.
And our host was amazing. She was the one that was kind of the glue to like make us all kind of play, like, it sounds cheesy, but you play games just to kind of like get to know each other. And she like, you know, taught us about like the region that we're in, like the traditions and like dances and stuff. And she was just like super fun. So because of her and like just the crew, everything just felt like really normal, and like all of us just kept in touch after. Like,
Oh, really?
hosting another trip to Japan next year.
Nice.
And I want to see 50% of the girls are like gonna return.
Oh, that's
Right.
really
Give me
cool.
some Thai right now. What'd you learn?
Swati ka? No.
That was all right.
Damn
I mean,
it.
I figured you would have learned, been a little better at it after.
I know.
but
It's been a minute. Is that right? Did I say
yeah,
something?
so you do a bow. So
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. That's all I remember. That's it. That's literally it.
Thank you. You didn't learn thank you. Khop kun ka.
That one. Damn it. No, I
You should have
didn't.
just said thank you in an accent.
No, but I
He said,
think
let me
it's-
touch your booty.
What is that? How do you say that?
Let me touch your booty.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Ka. Let me touch your booty, ka.
So dumb.
Well, that's dope.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing you ate out there?
Dude, so we had a bunch of fucking like pad thai,
Okay.
like from everywhere that it was. I know you're asking my favorite, but we just had it way too much, and I was
Okay.
like, dude, can we just stop?
Yeah. Not gonna lie, a little
Um,
basic, but that's cool. Yeah. Go ahead.
My favorite thing, I don't know. All the food was really good. The Thai, I know you're asking for my favorite, and I can't think of it, but I know what I didn't like.
Okay.
The Thai tea was probably really good out there, but I think because I have the quality here that I like it here better.
Interesting.
I know.
Interesting. I mean, that doesn't like make me feel any type of way. It's just interesting.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I didn't want to offend you and your ancestors.
Yeah, no, I got no
Okay,
stock in the
okay,
tea.
okay.
Oh, my ancestors are
Could you
pissed.
cut these cameras real quick?
My glasses are all crooked.
Right.
No, but I was really excited when you said you were going to actually host one.
I wanted to go to Mexico City, right? Because they asked me like, yo, where would you want to go? It's like super fun. I'm like, you know what? I was going through their list of trips. I was like, Mexico City sounds lit. I love tacos. I love tequila. They got a whole tour. We're going to learn how to make tequila, try all types of different tacos, restaurants. It's mad culture out there, museums. They got the guide on deck. So I think it's going to be lit, right?
Sounds like it.
I've heard nothing but good things from Mexico City. Like, as a Mexican, I haven't been to Mexico since, I don't know, maybe I was 5 years old. Like, that's how crazy it is, and my parents just never really wanted to go back. So when I heard that you were doing that, I'm like, damn, I really want to do that too, especially because I know how Trova does stuff. That it's not just like a taco making class. It's not just like a tequila class. Like, you're gonna get like immersed in like the culture like crazy. Like, they're gonna take you to like the coolest, like, I don't know, either restaurant or location, and you're gonna feel like 100% Mexican when you're there. Like, I felt so tied. Like, I was just, I didn't sell it with like whatever I learned, but it was so
I felt it
while I was there, man.
Right, when I was there,
off.
As soon as I got on the plane, it was just all gone, you know. But it's a lot of fun. I do recommend it.
Yeah, man, I'm hyped. We've sold enough tickets. The trip is going down regardless. Like, we sold enough. So we got some spots left. I'm trying to finish up the trip, you know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, did you have a lot of groups booking your shit? Or they were all like individual people?
Individual.
Yeah, same. So I was kind of shocked because, you know, you get to vet who's going on your trip. And it's all just people booking one-offs. And then there's like maybe one boy and girl coming together. But the rest are kind of like, it's like handful of dudes, handful of girls, none of them know each other. And I'm like, am I about to be playing like matchmaker?
Oh my God, he said, welcome to Love Island.
Yeah, facts. So it should be, and hey, look.
Don't mind the war.
Oh, God.
I went through everybody's Instagrams. Baddies, boys and girls, man. If y'all try to meet somebody, come on a trip to me to Mexico City.
Yeah.
I got PD Flow coming with me to like film it, you know what I'm saying? Make a whole, like, make some content out of it. So
one thing I feel is dope about those who travel, they're so open.
Yeah, facts.
They're really open to go by themselves, and they want to meet new people. They want to go and experience the culture. I got to go to Mexico with Herradura Tequila, and we went through the whole process of, you know, tequila making, all that. You learn a lot of history, and everybody that was there wants to learn. It's not like a school trip where people are being forced to go out. Like, I'm only here because I get to go outside and not be in the classroom. It's like everybody there is happy to be there. So when I heard he was doing it, I was like, Mexico is lit.
It is.
I like tacos and tequilas.
Man, maybe you should come.
And I've been way more open these days to like exploring and meeting new people, because I feel what you said, they're like, there's about to be a bunch of girls. How's this going to be? And sometimes we're just really defensive based off of situations we've all been in before.
Yep.
But the more I've traveled, I realize when you're doing that, the goal isn't to be like, it's not me versus you. It's us with the experience.
Right.
So
yeah, people.
I was looking at it like,
And look, I'll tell you this too. I'll tell you this, right? Okay, look, if the price looks a little crazy to you, you don't have to pay a little bit right now. You just have to pay a little bit right now, all right? Secondly, somebody was in my comments like, Tim, I could go to Mexico City by myself for way cheaper. I'm like, I'm going.
It's an experience.
It's not you by yourself, fool. Yeah. It's a 4-day long meet and greet. Are you dumb?
Yeah. I don't care about where we do this. I'm there.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
what the fuck?
Yeah, you're fun, dude. You're fun. If I didn't know you, like, I'd be like, I want to go on that trip. And what I've noticed too, like, after hosting my trip, I noticed that a lot of people are really lonely, and like they don't have, like, yes.
No, we get it. We get it.
We get it.
Hey, what am I
was
saying?
One of those like, you right? I'm like this. You right? We
There's
are.
a lot of lonely motherfuckers you could take advantage of, man.
No, I swear, dude. Like, after 2020, like, after like we were all locked down and separated and like scared, right, to like meet people, like, I feel like a lot of people don't have their circle anymore. Like, they don't have a clique. They don't have a friend group.
Sucks for y'all, man.
Stop talking to me. She's speaking to me directly.
She's selling your trip right now.
I'm like, Nikki, make eye contact with
I
me.
know.
I'm talking to you. No,
1000%.
No. But at least for females, I can't speak for everyone. I just know for the girl group, it just felt like they were all longing for like that connection, that friendship, that like sisterhood. And maybe that's the same reason why you're getting a lot of these single bookings, that people are like, I don't have anyone I really trust. And because you're so open and you're someone that's like, what you see is what you get type of guy. That they feel like, okay, I trust him. I know I'm going to have a good time with him. So like, I don't have this is gonna sound fucked up. Not that I don't have real homies, but like,
nah,
like,
it'd be like that.
Yeah. And the second thing is that like sometimes, especially in our age group, like life is happening. Like some people have kids, some people have like a career that they're pursuing, and like your schedules just don't align with your friends. That you're like, I want to take this trip, and we've been trying to book it for like 3 years. That you're like, okay, I'm just gonna do it on my own. We'll catch up wherever we need to catch up. So it's cool that this service exists. Yeah. Because then we can just kind of like all trust it and hang out together.
Here's the thing, guys. Look, I know you're paying for this trip, so I'm not about to be. I'm in it. All right, I'm gonna be kicking it with you guys. This is not a situation where I'm like, hey man, I'm trying to have my taco. Leave me the fuck alone. We're in this together. Okay.
Hollywood. He has his own section. There's like
I said I'd be making an appearance.
He's over
Leave
there.
me alone.
He like walks up to the group. Hi, I want to thank all of you for coming today.
Yeah. If I have any leftover tacos, then we'll try to get some to y'all.
And then security comes as somebody whoa.
Yeah. Hey, low key though, Trova should cut you a check right now.
You're doing
because
great.
You're selling it way better.
I just had a good experience. I know. Yo,
because
Trova,
you make me want to host.
They hit me up.
You should.
Yeah, and I was like, people don't like me like that. I could probably get a trip to Santa Monica or some shit like that.
That's what I thought too.
I was like, I know a lot of people that would be good.
Yeah.
So I started putting people on, and a lot of them dropped the ball.
Yeah.
I have trust issues. Yeah. I got trust.
That's why I made it an all-girl
And there was
thing.
nobody there like Geo to say like, no, this is how it actually was.
1000%.
Because it's like it's hard to really fathom how it's gonna be.
Right. And if you don't know anybody that's done it, for sure.
And I texted you
immediately,
because I was like, okay, is this shit legit? I texted you, I texted Rome. Because fucking Rome
stay traveling.
Those fools have done like 3 Trova trips.
Yeah.
So I hit them up. I'm like, how is this?
Yeah.
Did y'all like this shit? They love it. They're damn near fucking the faces of that shit now. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to come on too in a couple weeks. So I was like, okay, if Rome fucks with it, if Geo fucks with it, then like that sounds great. You know?
Yeah.
And like with the price too, like I get it, right? Like I get it. When you see it on paper, it can be super daunting. But I like to think about it like, how much of my brain power am I using? So if they're gonna do all of the thinking for me, I'll pay for that.
Oh,
yeah. I did absolutely nothing, and like I love like going on tours because like literally you have a daily itinerary. They tell you, hey, meet at the lobby at 9. It's like having a mom.
And look,
or a man.
And if we're talking about,
or I'll be honest, I don't plan nothing.
So that's the type of man you need, huh? The one that fucking
takes charge. I want one that can
that's
plan. Help me. So don't let me be in charge of anything.
And if we're talking about y'all being lonely and not having core friend groups,
that sounds so fucked up.
I don't care.
Can we word it a different way?
No,
it's real.
They need something.
It's real because look, I know that what I've built with Rick, PD Flow, Super Ego, I'm aware that's a rare thing. People tell me that all the time. And I was going to say, PD Flow's coming with me. Y'all get to partake in some of this real friend juice.
Yeah. You could see what you're missing out on.
And I'll speak as somebody with a core friend group. It's still very different. You and Eric got kids. Eric lives far. You know what I'm saying? Peter has a lot of shit going on. My black friends live far now, too. So I still be like, I probably gotta do this by myself. So it's not a bad thing to have nobody to go with, loser. No, I'm just
I'm one of those people.
No, that's facts. I like traveling alone. Like before the kids, I really enjoy traveling alone.
Like by yourself without Geo?
Yeah. So like I wouldn't.
But he's also an only child. Let's not forget.
There's that.
That's a big thing to keep in mind too.
Yeah.
He's very self-sufficient.
And we're talking pre-Chia as well.
Yeah.
Pre-Chia. Like I'm talking, you know, I never went like backpacking through Asia or Europe or some shit like that. But when I would get booked for a show somewhere, there were times, sometimes I would take Rick to be my hype man, whatever. But sometimes I'm like, all right, I'll go by myself, right? I like going by myself, eating at restaurants by myself, fucking walking around the city, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just enjoy soaking in new surroundings. You know what I'm saying?
I recently got to that place. I do a lot more things on my own now because I don't have the time or the patience to wait for anybody else's schedule. Like I don't have it in me. I don't have the kids. I don't have to worry about a lot of those things. I'm on a different path. And throughout that, I've met a lot of people that do have the same schedule as me. We may not live in the same place, but I have a friend who's in Peru right now, and she's coming back, and I'm like, oh, you want to go to Japan in 2 weeks? She's like, okay, let's look at the schedule.
How fun.
Yeah, and
so fun.
But there was a point in time where I was so upset at my core friend group that couldn't do things, or I was doing stuff that they didn't want to participate in. I don't like big group trips. I never really did that with the girls. I like 2 to 3 preferred.
It does get crazy because then there's too many opinions, too many yes,
but that's if we have to organize
it.
Right.
But I love. Oh, this last trip I went to in Mexico, I'm working with these companies now, and they organize everything. I love it. I'm like, just tell me what I need to wear. Tell me, you know what I mean? Tell me the weather. Tell me what I need to wear. What's appropriate? What's not appropriate?
We see what kind of man you need.
You know what I mean? Okay, I'm throwing it out there. Who's going on this trip? I might come. Okay?
You got a little too much belly button out.
You know,
might want to cover that up.
Oh no.
No, but honestly, side note, that is something that's really good to know about working with these groups that are aware of the cultures in these places, because yes, there are things that are inappropriate that we're not supposed to wear in other places.
That's facts.
And when you are visiting other countries, we're so arrogant at times, because I know how sometimes I'm not thinking about how other people feel, because we are entitled out here, that it's like, it's good to understand, like, that's not gonna work. You can wear whatever you want, but I'm just gonna say, you know, that may not be what you want to wear to dinner tonight.
Right. No.
Somebody might spit at your feet.
Like in Thailand, there were some, like, we would visit certain temples. They were like, oh, women can't enter this one. And I'm like, what's up with that? Let's talk about that.
I don't know. I only go to progressive temples.
You're like, that's my problem. I am here. We have our own issues now.
But yeah, off what you're saying, yeah, they tell you all of that.
And to completely flip that, did you go to a ping pong show?
Oh my God.
But I did go to...
It was on the itinerary.
I don't know.
It's right behind that men only temple. So I don't know.
No, but we did go to... I don't know what the appropriate term is.
This is an inappropriate show.
Well, but for me, I don't know what like where guys dress like females.
Just like a drag show?
Yeah.
Oh, you went to Alcazar?
No.
Oh, because that's the famous one.
I don't know what it was called.
The Ladyboy.
Yeah, is it okay to say that?
In Thailand?
That's what
in
I'm
Thailand.
saying. In Thailand,
in
that's
Thailand.
what they call him. But I don't know what I could say here.
No,
I think out here. I mean, look, we've made with David. We made like Ladyboy jokes, and like I think some people in the transgender community out here might take offense to it, but in Thailand, it's truly like it's what
that's
they
what
call. It's like a culturally,
that's
this is the word thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we tell the ones here to shut up? Say, I ain't talking about you.
You can't.
I ain't talking about you.
So yeah, we went to that. And that was something that's not on the itinerary, which is super cool because you can jump in and out of stuff that you want to do. Like if they were going to a temple and you're like, I've seen already too many temples and I want to sleep in, then you just sleep in. Like you're an adult and this is your trip. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. And no one's going to judge you. No one's going to tell you anything.
You can't do that on the friend trip. If you're not coming and participating in the friend trip.
Yeah. No, that's not what's happening. So like there were girls that would jump in and out of activities. And then there were some that were like, I want to watch a Muay Thai fight. And I'm like, yeah, I want to see that. And that wasn't in the itinerary. And then our host was like, let's go to that.
Oh,
that's
like,
fun. And the host took y'all?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Like these hosts are your friends.
Oh, man. I wonder if I can get in some underground shit.
You probably can. You probably can. Just start talking to your host and be like, hey, I kind of want to check this thing out. And they could for sure.
The host is
Tim's like, I don't know if it's appropriate or not. What do you call them here? I want to do that.
Y'all got those? What type of those y'all got out here?
Okay, bad.
My host is a nun.
She's looking at you confused.
She answers. Well,
so I can't go in there with you.
Lifts up the robe, pamphlets. Oh man. But no, that's dope. That's dope. I mean, Thailand is I'm biased, of course, but I think it's one of the dopest countries you can travel to. Like not only food, culture. I'm a biased sexual.
I'm bi, of course. Like, okay, cool, brother.
I think it's dope. Food, culture. Everybody's nice as fuck. All right. As far as like, especially not even countries like Asian countries. I think there are some countries where you go, you travel, you kind of like. you feel like, okay, what are the rules here? Do I need to keep to myself? You know, like, should I not be loud or whatever? Thailand, as long as you are not an asshole, they want to show you a good time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just like wants to have a good time out there. It's the nickname is the land of smiles. You know what I'm saying? No one's putting on to fucking like get your money. I mean, yeah, some people trying to get your money if you're a foreigner, of course. But it's like for the most part, people just want you to have a good time out there.
It didn't feel shiesty at all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Mexico will probably be the same way. I can't speak firsthand, but I just know my people, and my people are rad, and they're fucking dope.
Mexico is dope. TJ is a different vibe, I feel like, than when you get deeper into Mexico. But
certain places, you know, everybody got their places.
Yeah.
You said TJ, we going.
TJ,
some places.
TJ's a little different. You know what I'm saying? You been to TJ? Of course.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Nikki Blaze. TJ,
Yes.
okay.
I've gone to a few places in Mexico.
Yeah, man. Look, Tijuana is like, you know, fucking, you're 18, you go, you want to get drunk, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, we might be going to jail. But then you're okay.
Yeah. Sounds so fun.
Well, long story short, Petey Flo, who's coming on this Mexico City trip with me, have I told this story before? Probably.
Most likely.
Okay, well, we all went to Tijuana, 18 years old. Fucking had a great time. Drinking, cheap tacos is great. And then our homie Sam was walking around with a beer. Cerveza.
Thank you.
So then he's like, I learned words.
Policia walked up to us. He basically was like, "Yo, you got that open bar of alcohol? You're under arrest, right?" He's like, "You give me $200 right now, I'm taking you to jail."
Dude, that happened at part 2.
So tell me how he got out of it when I tell you this. So then Petey Flo, who looks like a fucking pinche gringo, was like, "Look, man, I'm Mexican, bro. Like, I was born, blah, blah, blah. Like, I know what you're trying to do," in Spanish, right? "I know what you're trying to do, like, relax." And the cop was like, "All right, you good. Let us go." You know what I'm saying? And that was it. And I was like, whew, thank God Peter was with us. Pedro. Thank God Pedro was with us. Because it could have been something, right? Yeah. I definitely, I remember we were walking around, and we were with Stephen Giles from Paramount. And we were walking around.
He be first and last name in everybody.
This doesn't make him look bad at all. We're walking
person
around.
In second grade, she's getting a message too later.
Rancho, bitch! This car rolls up next to us. Rick, you know the story? The guy goes, hey, N-word. The guh, though, not the girl, but still. Hey, N-word. Hey, N-word. You want sex? We're like, huh? We're good. The whole group was like, we're okay. He wasn't offering. He was soliciting prostitution.
Yeah.
It was, you know, TJ's an interesting place, man. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Anyways, Bart, same shit.
No, not at all. Nothing like that at all. At least he didn't tell me, but no, he had to pay. He didn't have a Pedro with him.
How much did he pay?
Whatever they had in their wallet. Yeah. Yeah, no Pedro.
Yeah, hey.
Just a bunch of Asian guys.
You gotta go with a secret Mexican, man. I think that's the way.
Even if you go with a Mexican, make sure they speak Spanish. Because I did Mexico one that Spanglish only gets you so far.
Oh fuck!
Only so far. I'm struggling. I'm like, is my Spanish better than yours? We got into a fight on his birthday because I started speaking Spanish when I drink. When I drink, I can order and I can get by. Don't worry. The waiter's talking to me, and he's sitting there. She don't even speak Spanish. And I'm like, well, your Spanish is trash. Yeah. And he's just sitting there with a sombrero on his birthday.
Offensive.
No, but he was sitting there in a sombrero on his birthday speaking English. It was like, she's Hawaiian. He was useless out there.
Oh, man. Good old. You know, I've never been to Hong Kong. I've never been.
What? Are we all laughing for the same reasons?
Nikki Blaze, are you laughing at the same thing?
I'm just laughing at you.
Okay.
Why?
No, I'm not laughing at the same thing. It just came out of nowhere.
Okay, so
y'all don't know.
It's a man thing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm laughing at y'all because they have that thing. Because that was random.
Yeah.
It feels random. Yeah. Pero it's not.
There's always something.
Hong Kong is a famous, to the men apparently, famous strip club in TJ that is known for.
It was like dragon something.
Prostitutes and sexy ass big booty strippers.
I know it as dragon, like Dragon House.
Oh, I don't know. I'm talking about Hong Kong. Yeah. So that is a
famous
place.
Dumb.
Yeah. So But that's what it is.
Nasties.
I've never
no.
been, just for the record. I've never been, but
Just know of it.
and this fucking Austin TJ, he probably was gonna take me to Hong Kong, man. It's another dude was like, "Hey man, you trying like strip club?" And we're good. We were with girls and shit. And this fool, because I was like, "Nah, I don't want to go to a strip club." He's like, "He got a little sugar in his tank." Oh, you got a little sugar in your tank? I'm like,
What?
rude.
Wait, he was saying this in English?
Yeah.
Damn.
These guys got a little azúcar in his tanko.
Dude, gonna say thank you.
That's the way to say it. Yeah. Azúcar, yeah.
But yeah, I was like, "Hey, chill, bro, chill."
It's so strange that guys are always like, "You want to go to like?" Why do guys do that to each other? Like trying to get y'all to do.
I mean,
because
because
I was
that's
getting money. Yeah,
and that's why a lot of men go there. So
It's like Colombia, right? Like the passport
Colombia,
bros and stuff.
Thailand,
Oh.
Costa
Yeah.
Rica.
Bomber.
I never been to any of these places, just for the record.
Yeah.
we gotta go to Thailand, man. Not just for prostitutes, but for like all the other stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Costa Rica though,
Heard
What's
about
in Costa Rica?
prostitutes.
that. Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know? She
Island
been
full.
married. She been married to. You got a good one.
He
You
was like,
got
Bart keeps going to Costa Rica.
a
He
Dominican.
does have another trip coming up.
Dominican Republic. Why do they keep
Oh,
going to the?
Bart got a
DR?
BBL. You ain't know.
He really does, man.
Oh man.
His butt is nice.
Bart's butt is crazy. Yeah,
Yo.
it's this big butt. Yeah.
Side note: I know I shouldn't see your husband's butt, but
You can't help it. I
you
get it.
can't help it.
Yeah, no,
you know
I get
how
it.
you said that you've taken a step back from social, but I feel as though I still see you
Yeah?
because of his,
Oh, his stuff?
you know, because of his stuff. But how,
But his butt?
do you feel like since you stepped back, he's like ramping it up now?
So he's doing content now because it's fun.
Yo,
He looks
Right,
like he's
because-
having a great
Yeah,
time.
so he's doing it because it's fun. Not that it wasn't fun before, but you know how sometimes they tell you like don't pursue your passions because then sometimes it becomes like I think you're not passionate about it anymore because you're just constantly working at it. So for him, because now we're at a spot where we can kind of just chill, he's having a really good time and just doing all the bullshit that he wants to do. So yes, he's wrapping it up on the fitness side and then just on the content side. So he's just having a fucking really good time.
Entertaining as hell.
Is it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm so jaded by his stuff that I'm like, this is so dumb.
It's
It's
probably
so
how-
dumb.
Probably how Chia feels.
Yeah, probably.
She still finds me funny sometimes. But you know, Bart's but also
That's a tough thing for men. Don't laugh.
What's that?
It
When we don't
sucks when
find you
your
guys
girl's
funny anyway?
just not the same anymore. She don't think you as funny as you are.
I think it's
Like,
just
you see these other hoes laughing?
like
Get replaced.
she thinks she fucking tracks me on the phone thinking I'm cheating. I'm in there fucking doing stand up in front of a bunch of bitches.
So there's a skit like that. It's a dude on the phone, and he's like,
That's
I'm
so
just
good.
getting tacos. No, I'm getting tacos. And he's right next to a taco man. And then
Yeah.
it pans out, and the taco man is in front of Hong Kong.
Oh my god. That's
Very
good.
funny.
That's great. I was gonna say
You look like you want to say something.
No, I don't. It's just you guys are just awesome.
You're awesome.
isn't
You
it
guys
so
are
much
just
better
up-
than JK?
I know, 100%. Like there's like a linear thought that's happening. I love it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't it crazy when like your kids grow past 2 and then no one wants to watch the vlogs anymore because they don't care? It's like when they're 2, this shit's lit. Everyone's like, oh my god, they're so excited. Oh,
Yeah.
your child is so adorable, so cute. And then they turn 3 and they're like, meh.
As soon as they get a jawline, it's like, get out of here, child. You're not adorable anymore.
That is good. That is good.
Now I'm just weird. Looking
Yeah.
at fucking kids now.
Yeah, now I'm just old and weird. Even with the baby pictures on Instagram, I used to joke all the time, yo, you want to get that engagement up, have some kids, bro. But then now I'm like, damn, even a Veda picture won't get them likes up.
Now Tim is taking his clothes off. He's like, isn't that pic gonna work? Now
Yeah.
he's over here thirst trapping.
Yeah, I'm out here showing feet and shit now.
Oh, God.
You got nice feet?
No, they're terrible.
Okay.
Flat-footed, fucking peely, dry.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
God.
it's all bad. No, I've been told my feet are okay when they're like, not peely, but as far as
Who's told you
Yeah,
that?
thank you. I was
no,
about to
okay,
ask.
so look,
So you just leave it that way?
so Juanita, I be having them. I don't let them. If they're out, they're not peely for the most part. but I don't have them out. So, but one time I had on my story, my foot was out, and fucking Juanita, our mutual friend, was like, "You have nice feet." I was like, "No, I don't."
I think she's being sarcastic.
No. I know. I was like, and I was joking. I was like, nah, my feet. Shut up, my feet are trash. She was like, no, for like man feet, you have good feet. I was like, you're gross. Like, you fuck feet. There's no way.
She's a weird lady.
No, guys' feet are really fucked up.
I know.
So
They're never good.
she probably means you probably have decent feet.
I mean, I've seen worse, but once you get in there, my shits aren't good. Like
they're wild. Like I do. Right now, I'm doing jujitsu, and like with jujitsu, like you don't wear shoes on the mat, and you get to see all sorts of feet. And I think I've seen your feet. They're not crazy, but there's some crazy feet.
There's some crazy feet.
Does it stink in there in the jujitsu studio?
No.
You get ringworm?
You can, absolutely.
Look, next time you're in LA, can you let me know? Because I would love to have you on to talk about other shit.
Yeah.
To not solicit his trip.
Yeah, not to just sell a trip.
Yeah, well, I mean, just because I love you, I'm only doing your podcast. I'm not doing anything. I don't do anything anymore. I just want to like hide in my little cave.
No,
Nice.
look, Geo, if it wasn't my job,
Man,
I would be I'd be on social media a lot less. I would say that. I wouldn't say at all, but I would be on a lot less if it wasn't my fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
But you're like made for it, dude. Like your personality is like all of you guys. You guys are all for like, you guys are so good.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to that place one day.
If y'all get this episode to 500,000 views, we'll do a 10 feet reveal.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, I'll throw a toe in there. They be trying.
They do.
They be.
I have
you have great
Polaroids
feet.
of that.
Thank
If
you.
y'all...
Yo, look.
Oh, no, you have it. You have it.
I have it.
And look,
they exist. I'll just say that.
Look, the way
do have
views
good
been
feet.
lately, if we
I
get
wanna
this
see
shit to
his feet.
500,000 views, I'm taking dick out.
That's hilarious. I
No
have
one
nice
wants
feet,
that.
Gio.
Yeah,
You do?
He does have nice feet.
Oh, you seem like someone that
I get pictures.
you always
Yeah.
you're always like sharp, dude.
Hey, trying. You
He
can't
smells
be
good.
fat and
and you
gross.
smell good.
His
Thank
toes
you.
do be sharp. You need to clip them a little bit.
I know you told me your cologne secret. I won't share with anybody.
Share it with me because I forgot.
You
that
told her your
combination.
combo?
I did, but I
Yes,
forgot
I know
it.
the
And so I'm
combo.
so glad that I did.
Oh, I don't remember the specifics. I just know the genres.
I know it was Dolce & Gabbana light blue for women.
Yes.
And
Yep.
something else.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember
the one I
what.
can't remember.
I don't even know the combo. Look, in my 20 years of being Rick's friend,
I'm his friend more than you.
I didn't know his scent combo.
Thank you, best friend.
And no matter what y'all think, I've never seen Rick's dick either. Okay, I've seen Super Ego's dick, I've seen PD Flow's dick, never seen Rick's dick.
How
right?
come?
It's just
That's sad.
not. You just have certain different relationships with different friends. Me and Rick were never see each other's dick friends. It's just-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
I sent David the Drake pic just to be funny.
Yeah, see,
I feel like I feel like you would do that.
Yeah, if it's a homie, like, you know, I wouldn't do that to Rick just because, you know, I know Rick wouldn't appreciate that. But like just to fuck
man.
just to fuck with David.
Just open up the phone. What? Why are you sitting on it?
Yeah, just to fuck with David, I sent him my Drake dick pic. And I also I sent it to Matt Rife one time too, because we were in a room. We had just got dinner, and I was telling him what.
Talk about dicks.
This is the most alive he's been.
Yeah,
That's my curve. I was eating with Matt Rife in New York. After shooting some Wildin' Out, we got dinner. And I told him about this picture because it's just funny. And then we're in a room with all the Wildin' Out people in a hotel room, just fucking talking about today's episode, whatever. He's in a room full of people. I randomly texted it to him, watching him. Watch his face. Him just being like, "Yeah, nah, that was a good moment."
So nasty.
Girls, I've never seen a cootie cat picture from my friends. And
I've seen titty pictures.
Yeah.
I've sent
Yeah,
those.
no, 1,000%.
I
There's
know
a
a lot of
flex
girls
sometimes.
who just send them shits to their friends.
Cootie cat
though.
pictures?
Yeah.
What?
Not the cootie.
Not to their guy friends. But,
No,
but
no,
I do
of
know
course.
girls who are in guy-girl group chat.
And be sending cootie cats?
But are they funny? Cootie cats.
My
How do you
dick
make
pic
it
is
funny? How do you make it funny?
Let me show you this shit, man.
No.
See, and that's the thing right there, right? Like, I'm not a homophobic or whatever. I'm not like, oh my
No,
God.
it's just not.
I
Yeah,
don't wanna
it's
see
not
your
just
fucking
funny
dick.
for
your
you.
friends.
Yeah, but that particular thing, I don't see how it could be funny.
I'm with you.
So
Yeah.
it's like, that's not going to make me laugh at all.
You don't even know the lore behind it.
Excuse me?
You don't know the story.
Okay, well then tell me the story.
Oh, man.
Okay, y'all heard this shit a billion times, but back when
My
Drake,
bad,
It's
my
crooked.
bad,
It's
everybody, my
broken.
bad.
no, not that.
No.
Back
It's
when
crooked.
Drake, yes, my shit's curves to the right.
Oh yeah,
They know
you
that.
did say that. You did say that. Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, back when Drake put out Views, there was the album cover is a little Drake sitting on
Yes.
top of the CN Tower
Right.
in Toronto. Okay, shout out to the man dem. So when that shit came out, there was a this was even before apps. There was a website where you could put Tiny Drake on any picture. So
Yeah.
I was like, yo, it'd be funny if I put Tiny Drake sitting on top of a dick pic that I have. So I put it's my dick pic and it's a little Tiny Drake sitting on the top, and it's just a funny dick pic because you see little Drake sitting there all sad on it. So so now so it's on my phone
Yeah.
to this day. And it's just and there's like there's just now it's like whenever I play one of these Instagram, what picture do y'all want to see from my
Oh, no.
camera roll?
It's
It's like 20. You gotta the Drake. Where's the Drake, man? You gotta show us the Drake.
Oh my god.
One day.
Well, if it gets to 500,000 views,
Ew.
If
Tim
this
is
episode,
posting
if
it.
this
He'll
episode
get
gets to
it.
500,000 views,
He'll get
I'll
it.
post it on Patreon.
Patreon, yes, yeah.
That's
No
great.
chaser starting an OnlyFans.
Listen, man.
First pick is gonna be Tim.
so good.
Drake is so lucky that didn't leak
Oh.
pre-beef because that just would have been.
Oh, fuel.
He would have found that shit funny for sure.
Nah, not
You
with
think
the
so?
captions.
Not with the
of
beef.
No,
Drake
no.
sitting on the dick.
Listen.
Oh man. Yeah.
Do you miss being in?
No,
No.
no, not at all.
No.
No, I do miss the friends though, because most of my friends are in this space.
Yeah.
So I do miss just fucking around like this for sure. But no, I don't.
No.
I'm cool being a has been, just like forgotten. It's
Stop.
so good.
Okay,
It's
wait.
the best.
It's the best.
Okay, do you ever feel like you need adult conversations because you're just in full mom mode, or what does that look like? Do you have like friends outside of like the social?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, and I also train. So like I train. So I'm
yeah.
like around a lot of people all the time.
Oh, we're gym friends, yeah.
You gotta love. The
I know
gym.
you are. I mean, you have to be weird to be into some type of hobby as an adult. Like I feel like you have to be weird.
Everybody got
But I
hobbies.
don't ever feel, and it could be because I have one. I don't know how it is when you have more than one. So I just
Friend?
have kid.
Oh.
Tim has 13 shows.
Okay.
He's never bored.
Okay, that's true. That's true. But I don't know if it's because I just have one kid that I don't feel like, and I'm also fucking introverted. Like I'm very like after this,
You're
I
living
need
your
to go.
dream.
Yeah, I need to go
Love
and
it.
hide for a month.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
I mean,
talking to anybody else.
You knew before you got pregnant that you wanted to just
Yeah.
do this,
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the
Yeah.
vibe. You know what I mean? Like
Well-
it's I'm living the dream.
I was gonna say too, like, because you talked about how during the pandemic, a lot of people realized how lonely they were, and if we talking about, you know, as Nikki Blades pointed out, I am an only child, right? And I felt like when the pandemic happened and we all had to stay home, I felt like it was so many people being fake as introverts. Like, I'm so introverted. Nah, just give me a quiet night at home. That's
Oh,
all I
yeah.
need. So many people once the pandemic, I'm so lonely. I'm depressed. And I was like, this is amazing.
It
What are
is.
y'all fake, bro. Y'all appropriated
Yeah.
that shit, bro. I live this introvert, extrovert life.
He started
You know
the
what I'm
only
saying?
child community.
Yeah.
Everybody else is
I'm like, I'm
appropriating.
good. Are y'all crazy? I'm not even talking to my wife right now. She's right there.
Yes, that's so
Like-
Y'all got
Yeah.
separate rooms for a reason.
People
Yeah.
were like, I can't handle this. I'm like, what? It's been a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'm with
shit
you.
cracks me up.
I was having the best time of my life.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was chilling. Like right now, I would be considered lonely, but I don't feel.
What do you mean?
Like I just be at home by myself. I do
Dude.
this,
That's amazing.
or I go to work,
Good for you.
and that's it.
Yeah, I love that.
But I don't feel like nobody even
Oh,
comes to
Mopey.
visit me. Like it doesn't. Yeah. So when people were feeling like that, I was like, for real, guys.
Yeah.
I was like, is this the fake one, or was the introvert the fake one?
Mm.
Which one is fake here? Because it just didn't make sense to me.
And I've noticed that I started off with the nobody wants to hang out with me, and I spent so much time by myself that I realized when I started spending time with people that I'm like,
You're more selective.
ugh. I want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've started coming to the point where it's like, oh, I get when people say I want my peace. I didn't fully understand that because I grew up in a house with like 13 people.
Oh,
There
wow.
was I'm the polar opposite. No such thing as peace.
Yeah, or
And-
space.
Peace space, privacy. What is that? Doors were not on bolt. It was
Yeah.
They were off the hinges. Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, as I've started really enjoying myself more, because you gotta actually like yourself to be with yourself.
Yeah, true.
The more I like myself, I'm like, damn, some of y'all are just I'll show up, have a good time, go places by myself, meet cool people I want to invest into, and then shit. Once it's done, we go home. Goodbye.
Yeah, do people energize you, or do they like after you meet with people? Are you like, "Wow, this feels so good. I'm alive."
Sometimes, depending. Honestly,
that's cool.
I am such a what's the room giving. I have walked into rooms and be like, I need to do this more. I love it. I love hosting events, like being a part of them.
Oh, you're extroverted.
To a certain
That's
extent.
nice.
Because I'll be like, yes, I have tapped. I've done all that I needed to do. Now I want to go home.
Yeah.
If I really could, it would be me and one other person. That I would do that. All the other stuff, I just want to do one. I want to do a lot of things with one other person.
Yeah.
That seems fun.
And
Male,
I'll say
female,
this too,
guy,
man.
girl.
Look, not to lonely shame people. If you're lonely, that's a normal emotion to have. That's okay. Not everybody can maintain some solitude, and that's
Facts.
okay. Everybody, if you're lonely and you need that, that's okay. But like, hey, man up. Grow up.
He said, I'm not trying to shame you, but at the same time, you're the problem.
That's okay, but it ain't
you.
though, man.
But like, what the fuck? Look inside you. What are you missing? What are you looking for? No, I'm just playing. No, we good. That's another conversation.
Yeah, that's another
Thank you
conversation.
so much, Geo,
Yeah,
for
anytime.
coming. I appreciate you so much.
Anytime. Please don't ask me to do it again.
How do you say goodbye in Thai?
It's the same.
Swadee
Swadee and Swadee is hello. It's like aloha. You know
Oh,
what
got
I'm
it.
saying?
Cool, that works.
So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Geo, hey, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I
This was so
appreciate
fun.
you. If you want to come to Mexico City in November with me, fun group of people, PD Flow, link in the description to buy some tickets. Should be a good time. We might even throw in some free t-shirts. Thank you for watching No Chaser Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. JusticeCourt.co for a bottle of my brandy. Goodybrand.com when we finally get some shit up. And we have a live show
Thank
in
you.
San Francisco.
How fun!
Get a ticket. It's gonna be so fun. Pull up, please. I'm Toddler.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.
Bye.